I am channeling music today, my loves, lots of it. You know, I was trying to avoid a love read, but this ain't happening. So, in an all day, I've been having that song stuck in my head. It's Haunted by Beyonce. And every time I think of that song, I always think of 50 Shades of Grey, which I know that song is in the movie. So that could be very significant. Maybe TMI, sorry to expose your guys' information, but maybe that's how the two of you operate. I don't know. But anyways, I feel like I'm seeing two people that are getting each other separately. I know that I'm on to you. You must be on to me. I know that I'm haunting you. You must be haunting me. I think in both of you separately, you're finally understanding the reason I'm so obsessive over each other. It's because they're obsessing over me. You finally are getting the mirrored energy between the two of you. Okay, dokie. But I want to see what's the overall energy. What is going on? I'm just seeing two people going, wait a minute. But I feel like for this collective, you're kind of trying to set it aside, thinking maybe it's your ego playing a role. But again, let me just see. And again, guys, I go long in detail for a reason, so don't make what I say fit, okay? I just want to see what's going on. As I was saying, mirrored energy, past life connection right here. I gotta fix this. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, anyways, yeah, I got past life connection right there. So, sign, you clearly feel like you're in some form of soul tie with somebody. Do not make that first detail fit. What else is going on? And then separation, breakup, time apart. That's exactly what I was deviating off to. I feel like you guys are not together. If honestly I'm seeing no contact, don't make that detail fit either. Especially if you guys are, quote, haunting each other. That means you guys are seeing each other's signs, synchronicities, each other's faces right now. I don't think you've been in contact with this person. Confusion, not seeing clearly. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's this collective. I feel like you know that you're haunting this person. They're doing the same thing to you, but I feel like you're thinking you're doing the, nah, my ego's getting in the way right now. And then marriage, forever commitment right there. So I feel like this is what Source is trying to tell you. It's not your ego. This is something that is coming forth with the two of you truly. Let me do another. And then regret. Missing you, self-sabotage right there. But I feel like that self-sabotage, again, that's this collective in a funny way. Again, I think you're kind of doing the, nah, I think it's my ego taking control. But again, I think that regret is more setting in with your person more. Let me confirm that regret. What is this regret? Sorry, apologize, I am sorry, sign. I think that, like I said, that is kind of your person. I feel like this person is yet to come and take accountability for anything. I don't think the term I'm sorry has ever came out of their mouth. Marriage, fear, yeah, holding back, overthinking, both of you right now. I don't think this person is quite yet taking action just quite yet, but I think this collective, you're kind of overthinking it. Again, you're thinking it's your pride and ego getting in the way. You really don't think, now there's no way I'm haunting this person. Ain't no way. Union, wow. Coming together. Separation to union. So sign, if you're, I mean, this is like I said, obviously use your discernment, don't make my details fit, but if this is your reading, this is a sign that no, you guys are meant to come back together. And I think that is another reason that song is popping up. You know this person's haunting you and you're kind of don't know why. It's funny because you are very aware that you do feel like that it is a past life connection. You know that you are bound to this person one way or another, but you're not in this belief either. It's like you tell yourself that, but when it comes to actually sitting with it, that's when fear kind of takes over. And then that's when you get in that self-sabotage of, no, we're not meant to come to, there's no way we're about to past life. And then contemplation, heavy thinking decisions. Seriously, that's what I'm seeing right here. Every time you're truly in your head about this, you're kind of doing the, nah, there's no way we will come back together. There ain't no way. But yet you, in the moment, you tell yourself that makes any sense. Let's see, what else? So we got missing you. Two people who are missing each other heavily right now. Let me just do 3 more and then we'll break everything down as far as how are you feeling about this person. Commitment. And then I got that new love, someone is coming. And then I got okay, so there could be some form of karmic interference right here with this new love and karmic partner, especially if I'm getting more of your person, if they're with somebody or seeing somebody, and that kind of makes sense why I'm not seeing action just quite yet. Clingy, holding on, but won't let go. In a lot of ways, I'm seeing something coming apart, though. Now that I'm seeing this loudly, I think something will or is about to break apart as far as that karmic interference, because again, I'm seeing two people that are haunting each other right now. So this person's consumed by you, okay? But sign right here that, you know, this person obviously got into some form of commitment with somebody else. And that is probably another reason why you're kind of like doing the, nah, there ain't no way, because of them moving on as quick as they have. Okay, but clearly two people are missing each other. Do not make these details fit, guys. Now let's break this whole bad boy down. Okay, dokie. Let me see how's this collective specifically feeling about their person, okay? Like I said, how is this collective feeling about their person, right? And then we'll get into how's this person doing, okay? How are you feeling? Oh, let's do 4. Oh, okay, or 5. Okay. Gluttonous, gossip. Oh. Okay, charismatic, Casanova, Sagittarius, false flame, but then tower moments. Okay, that's where I'm saying I feel like maybe there's other people in your ear right now. Fear of commitment, being hurt, emotionally avoided, detachment styles, fond of many lovers. Let's see, I don't understand our connection and the way I feel when I'm with you. I'm not ready for whatever this is. I can't handle this right now. I'd rather not think about it. I think in this collective's funny, right, you're trying to shove this connection away. I think you're trying really hard to label this as a false flame again. But I also feel like you got a word of mouth. That's where I was saying there could have been a tower moment that was going, is either about to happen or will happen, or is happening, sorry, with your person in the karmic. Maybe you got word of mouth that something kind of blew up with those two. And that's why maybe now you're getting the signs. Oh, this is making sense. Don't make that detail fit. Somebody has told you, whether you found this out on social media or somebody actually came up to you say, hey, guess what I've heard? Whatever the case is, that told you that your person, that karmic, fell apart, or some form of drama or chaos has went on, and now you're like, But again, because of that, that's why you're denying this connection, because you're trying to really hard in your own scenario go, oh, well, it's a false flame. Again, I feel like this collective, you're starting to label as of, oh, this is probably not my pride and joy. This is probably just my pride and ego ruling. Don't make it fit. I think you're trying to shove this away. But you or this person could be a Sagittarius. I said a lot of things I should not have said. I said them out of anger and fear. Sometimes I say things without even thinking. I'm sorry for hurting you with my words. And, you know, we got apology. I feel like that's this collective, too. Maybe they're some things you want to take accountability for as well. And especially if you two kind of blew up or things kind of left on a sour note, especially on your end, you in your own right may feel like it's unrepairable. Don't make it fit. Like I said, I feel like this collective, you go so back and forth. Like, you know that this is a past life connection, but then when you really think about it, then you kind of deflect it and go, no, there ain't no way. It's a false flame. Don't make it fit. Gluttonous, gossip. Time is ticking. I'm trying to be patient. I want you to return, and I want to return to you. Being apart from you feels like eternity. I think you know something is coming, especially if you know, like I said, you know some form of tower moment has gone on between the karmic and your person. You know that for a fact, and you know that literally time is ticking. You may feel some form of action. You're going, don't make it fit. Charismatic, Casanova. Mentally materialistic, more concerned with what people think of them and their status in life, obsessively focused on money. I'm not feeling fulfilled in my life, therefore I'm chasing money and status as a way to increase my self-worth. I also feel I'm not equipped to handle our connection. I rather focus on what I can control. I feel like it's this collective. I feel like, believe it, you know, normally I don't tap into collectives like this. You're very good at letting go of control issues, which makes sense. The whole time you're trying to deflect this connection. I don't think you're trying your best to be like, please come back, please come back. You're not really doing that. So you could be a collective right now that's very focused on your career and, you know, making your bread right